So we are introducing Barbados, everybody. Of course, we're super excited. 2 different home ports in the Caribbean, and with San Juan as well as Barbados, it means you've got some amazing options. Of course, variety for your guests is absolutely the best. We are so excited about this, back after 10 years. But first, we're going to quickly talk about the Caribbean. Let's do it. So, loving the Caribbean, everybody. We've got 12 different ships out there, including our newest ship, the Star Princess. She is absolutely stunning. The sun's out there as well. It's year-round cruising. 1 ship or more, of course, from every single class in the fleet. And we are ready for whatever it brings. We've got so many different destinations, 23 different islands, and now 6 different departure ports. So let's get on to the different departure ports. And we are excited. So firstly, we've now got Miami added to the list, which if you haven't sailed out of Miami yet, just such a stunning port of call. I will mention, which is really important for you travel professionals, the Bright Line is amazing. Connecting now Port Canaveral with Miami so easily. If you haven't heard about that train system yet, it can make such a difference to travel in Florida. Also, of course, Fort Lauderdale and Port Canaveral, giving so many Florida options, as well as that New York, which we're excited about. Those longer voyages will get you down there with New York. And if that wasn't enough, now we've got the 2 different ports in the Caribbean. Said it twice in a row, Emily. I'm proud of myself. Of course, with Barbados as well. So let's keep this going.
Dancing on the ceiling, got a smile and a feeling, though I might be getting carried away. There's a cool breeze blowing, about to follow where it's going. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Hey, everybody, hands up, enjoy the ride.
So that covered a couple of things I'm going to be covering today. But first, it's your first question. You need to answer this question before I type in stop. I said it's going to be intense. This is Princess Cruises private destination, not Carnival Corporations. Are you going to get it? It's a bit of a tricky question. Princess Cruises in 3, 2, 1. All right. If you guessed, what's going to happen is we're going to have a random number generator. We're going to pull it up. And if you can help me out with that, please, Emily, if possible, we're going to pull up a random name that got it right. Now, that video made it seem like it was going to be Celebration Key, but that is the Carnival Corporation stop. Princess's private destination is Princess Cays, but we will be talking about both of them. If you got your answer in before I wrote stop, then you have a chance to win that Costa Coffee card. But there are more questions coming. The drama is real, Emily. It really is. Let's go to that next slide, because let's talk about what we're covering today. So in the Caribbean, what we're talking about today is Celebration Key. Some key information. If you don't know much about Celebration Key yet, I'm going to spend a couple of minutes on that. About the Princess private destination, which is Princess Cays. We're also going to talk about our amazing itineraries we've got on offer, some of the ashore excursions, and also about Princess' commitment to more ashore. And more ashore is what we're going to first. And I really want to emphasize this. After spending so many years on ships, I really encourage you as travel professionals to look at that port time and really see that this is somewhere that Princess really stands out. No matter what you're looking for, we got some stunning destinations in this picture here. We have more late night stays. And I really want to emphasize that there are some amazing ones. I was looking at Itinerary this morning that has 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. in both Aruba and Curacao on the same cruise. And as someone who's got to do late night departures in those ports before, it's amazing for restaurants, for bars, for the atmospheres, for the sunsets. And it brings a whole different experience to cruising in general. Curacao really is my absolute favorite place. But if you have any guests going there, please make sure they're aware back on board time in that Queen Emma Bridge. If you're not aware of it, it's a floating bridge, Emily, and if it's open, it's hard to get back. I want to mention as well those amazing shore excursions, because there are so many with Princess. Of course, the most important thing is you get that guarantee, that commitment, that reassurance that the ship will be there for your guests when the shore excursion is finished. And whether it be swimming with stingrays, snorkeling, whether it be zip lining in somewhere like St. Martin, or seeing the Mayan ruins in Mexico, we really have something for absolutely everyone, including our special cultural tours as well. But it's time to also talk about Celebration Key. Now, Celebration Key is a really special destination. I'm going to show some of the ships that are docking there soon. But when you look at this map, and I put it on there on purpose, you see it's got 5 different areas. They call them portals. The largest saltwater lagoons in the Caribbean, each spanning 3.5 acres. It's got different areas. On the right-hand side there, you're going to see the more family setup area. It's really cool. There's a splash pad. It's a really welcoming, lovely atmosphere. On the left-hand side, it's still welcoming, but it's got a swim-up bar. It's got those seats that have got the swings on them. It's got a DJ stage. In regard to getting around, it's a pier, firstly. It's about a 10-minute walk up the pier to get to it. And once you're there, they've actually got trams that take around. So if your guests don't want to walk, the tram can take them. There's 14 of them, each with 14 seats, to easily navigate Celebration Key. As well as that, it's got the retail area at the back, Lacono Cove. It's got the traditional shops you'd see when you go in port, as well as the local Bahamian port shops as well, with local vendors. It is encouraged for your guests to take out some cash or take a credit card or whatever as well. It is absolutely sensational. Now, if that wasn't enough, what I love is this isn't a island. It does give you a gateway to get to Freeport, Bahamas. I love Freeport. I've got to say that my auntie's from there, but I really do love it. It's got so many cool excursions, whether you want to snorkel in somewhere like Paradise Cove, which kind of connects to this map here, or if you want to just eat the food and enjoy the culture. It's less than an hour away. I also want to highlight on the left-hand side, on the bottom there, we've got Pearl Cove. Now, that is the private area that you can book to pay in. When you dock in Celebration Key, this is a Carnival Corporation area. So the medallion will get the guests on and off the ship. But once they're there, they won't be using the medallion to pay for things. They have to use a cruise card, or when they're going around Celebration Key, I want to make sure they know the packages and the Wi-Fi doesn't transfer from Princess. Now, it will in Princess Cays, which I'll talk about in a second, because that is a private Princess destination. But if they do want an all-inclusive elevated service, just incredible experience with a beautiful swim-up bar and so much more, the Pearl Cove is a great way for you to let your guests know that that option is available. You can also see, apart from all of the big area they can go to, it also has 2 massive beaches as well. So I just really want to emphasize this has got something for everyone, and that is a brief look at Celebration Key, but maybe we'll have a little look at a video as well to get you in the mood to head there. I like already. Kelly says, take me there.
We can get away, find a little place, feel the rhythm of the waves under a palm tree sway. Catch a couple rays in the middle of the day, let our worries sail away under a palm tree sway.
That infinity pool you see there is 11,000 square feet. I think that's the number on that. Just amazing. I do want to mention as well, I didn't mention it, they have got golf carts that can accommodate all of your guests if they've got any special needs or they need some extra assistance, that's a better way of putting it. The team is there and can look after them too. And if that wasn't enough, I want to show you where you can see at the bottom of the picture there, that's where the shore excursions meet if you're going to do a water tour. It really is just a very convenient area. Now, to get to Celebration Key, there are so many options. As you can see here, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Port Canaveral can take you there. When you get to Celebration Key, something that's important to mention as well, when you go there, they've got something called Island Eats. So with Island Eats, your guests can enjoy a complimentary meal at any of the walk-up venues. If they want to go to one of the more exclusive venues, they can choose to go there and pay, but they're going to get 40% off the entree, 40% off one entree per person, and kids will actually eat free as well. So there's multiple options there as well. And we also say take your beach towel with Celebration Key, top tip for your guests, unless, of course, they're in the exclusive Pearl Cove Beach Club. Emily,
Yeah.
are you excited about going to Celebration Key? What sounds the best side for you? Would you go to would you go Pearl Cove? Would you go to the family area, the splash pad? Are you going to go shopping? What would you be doing?
Oh, 100% Pearl Cove. That private little area on the side, that would be my space.
I quite like the idea of a big swim up bar with the swinging chairs. That sounds pretty great to me. But it's really got something for everybody. And then on that note, with something for everyone, one of the absolute favorites for Princess is Princess Cay. I'm curious, has anyone in this chat been to Princess Cay? If you have, I would love for you to chat down if you enjoy it, if it's a favorite, because some of the best feedback you ever get is by your colleagues. If you haven't seen our Facebook page yet, we asked for a top tip recently on our Facebook page, and I tell you what, some of the comments were absolutely amazing. Now, Princess Cay is Princess's private destination. This is exclusive, and I want to mention that because it is our destination, the drinks packages work. Princess Plus and Premier do pass over to the island, and it's fully owned and operated by Princess. Now, also when you go there, you can enjoy a barbecue lunch that is prepared by the ship staff. They're going to head over there and cook there. It is a water shuttle port, but it's so easy. You're quite close to get in. And whether you want to be enjoying a private cabana, or maybe you want to go through some hidden caves in a kayak, Princess Cay has everything. But what I love about when I go to Princess Cay is it is beautiful. I don't know if you can really get from this picture how stunning the water is there, but it is an absolute stunning one. Looking at the comments, love it. Not yet, but on the bucket list. Great cocktails on the beach. See, that's what I love as well, because it's your team. When you go to Princess Cay, you recognize the team. And I tell you what as well, from someone who worked on board the ship and then got to go to Princess Cay, having that opportunity to work ashore was just one of my favorite things. Oh, so hot, but amazing. Now, I want to mention as well, when we go to the next slide, that you have opportunities for your guests to go to Princess Cay and Celebration Key on the same voyage. And it's only a 4-day voyage as well. So I just want to highlight there's lots of different options to get you there. And this, just look at that picture. How stunning does that look? Such an easy voyage. And if you want to go to Celebration Key on a longer voyage, that is also available. You look at the next slide, we've got a 14-day option, round trip over Christmas on the Star Princess. Now that, oh, come on, no cooking Christmas dinner. How nice does that sound? We had a lot of people answer the last question, Emily. We might have to follow up. Have we got a winner for that yet, or do we do that a little bit later? I'm firing information at you quick because I promised I was going to get this done in 45 minutes.
We'll do that towards the end.
I love it. Thank you, Emily. But I think everyone needs to get ready because there's about to be another question. Here it is. This is a good question. Princess Cruises was the first major cruise line to introduce 24-hour food, but in which decade did it begin? You've got to answer before I type in stop. Any answers after stop is not going to work. Here we go. Stopping in 3, 2. The drama is real. 1 and stop. Lots of people got the answer in there. Oh, a bit of a mix. It was on the original Sun Princess. It was our 24-hour cafe, and the year was 1995. So if you guessed the 90s, well done out there. Give us some sort of reaction, celebration if you got it right. Great knowledge. Kelly, I love the engagement. I really do. Thank you very much. Lots of people reacting. Would you have got that one, Emily?
I would have made a complete and utter guess for that one. That was not one I knew at all.
I love that shack there. I will mention, you see the crew on the pier there in Celebration Key. One of my, I've got loads of colleagues that are there every week, and one of the things that they get the best reaction from the guests, and it's a good thing for you to pass on, is they do a big Junkanoo parade there, which is just something real special. So it's really traditional. They've really put a lot of focus into making Celebration Key really engaging. But I think it's time we talk a little bit about Barbados. What do you think? Let's do it. So this is a huge mark for us. It's a major return. Barbados, we are returning there, round trip, embarkation port. We're back since 2010. We haven't been there. It gives more choice, more flexibility, more variety than ever before. And it's Southern Caribbean. Yeah, it is such a great spot because there are so many fantastic ports with amazing variety, also close to each other. So for a cruise line that really focuses on destinations, we are the destination leader. This is really a fantastic way forward because you get so much time ashore in a variety of ports. Round trip Barbados flights. You can get direct flights, and that's something I want to mention there. We do direct flights through us, multiple different cities, and you can independently get direct flights as well from Birmingham. San Juan, I want to give a shout out to. There might not be direct flights to San Juan, but it is a stunning port of call, one of my favorites in the world. Amazing history, early 15th century, I think it is. It was a Spanish port, and you really feel that when you go there. Let's go and keep talking about the amazing options in Barbados. Let's do it. So as I said, we do different flights. We've got flights from Heathrow, Gatwick, Manchester, which is pretty exciting stuff. There are independent flights from Birmingham. It does get you there. Two different ships that both were refurbished last year. The Crown Princess and the Emerald Princess. And they are sailing there between the Crown Princess is between January 27 and March 27, and the Emerald Princess between November 27 and March 28. Majority of the cruises are 7 nights. Some of the 9-night ones as well, I have to say, would be absolutely top of my to-do list too. It is something I really want to emphasize, a couple of key things that's so important for you. Something really important for you is the fact that it's a late sailing. So the ship won't sail till 9 p.m. And the reason is because it can be hard to get a one-night stay in Barbados. So to make it easy for your guests to get out there, we don't set sail till 9 p.m., giving everyone a chance to fly in the same day. Of course, it's good on the pocket, as well as just so convenient and such a great way to start a vacation, a holiday. Oh, I got Caribbean right, but I said vacation instead of holiday. Plain sailing is available, of course, from 330 days from the inbound date. If you want to book with plain sailing, that is an option, of course. And let's keep this going. I love it. So we have multiple ships going out there. Let's tell you a little bit about them. We've got the Emerald Princess, which is a stunning ship. Came out in 2007, yet again refurbished last year. 19 decks, just over 3,000 guests. I want to highlight the fact there is 1,539 cabins, but almost 900 balconies on this beautiful ship. An enhancement was made with the addition of O'Malley's pub. That's been added to both of these ships, which is just amazing. Of course, it has the same crew that is the backbone of Princess. Like when I speak to any of you, when I speak to any guest that sail, that's what they always say. The medallion class experience, the entertainment, the service, the food is what leads the way. We've got both ships have got Crown Grill and Sabatini's, and with the O'Malley, I said the Princess Pub, Chris, no, the O'Malley's Pub, that is great. And I want to say as well, the Emerald Princess, even if you look at it today, has just the best sailing. Check this out, 7-night Southern Caribbean, 24th of December it departs. Round trip Barbados, it does San Juan, Tortola, St. Kitts, Dominica, and Grenada. I mean, what a lineup for a Christmas cruise. And let's move on to the Crown Grill. So Crown Grill, the Crown Princess. I'm thinking about food, Emily. What is your top tip for food at the Crown Grill? What's the first thing you would get if you went there, Emily?
Oh, the black and blue soup, my absolute go-to for Crown Grill.
I love
Absolutely
that.
stunning.
I love that that's what you put, but that is not what I would think straight away with a steakhouse. I'm not going to lie. If any of you have been to the Crown Grill, Throw in the chat your top recommendation as well. Yet again, Crown Princess had a dry dock recently. Enhancements added a O'Malley's Pub quiz. This, of course, has the Crown Grill Sabatinis, as well as it has the Salty Dog Gastro Pub. I want to quickly mention as well a cruise that stood out to me for this one, 7-night Southern Caribbean. The prices on these, by the way, I really want you to log on to it ASAP and have a look, because they really are special. Departs 12th of March 27, San Juan, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Dominica, and Grenada again. That just looks amazing to me. I want to cover a quick couple of things about the port itself. And the big one I want to mention, it's something I would want to know, is your guests will need an Ester. I know we're going to Barbados, but because the ship is going to San Juan, all other runs will. Please make sure you have that communication with your guests. Let them know they will need an Ester for this. There's some key information on here as well, just showing the beauty of it. Of course, the garrison there is the World Heritage Sites. The port itself is beautiful. Bridgetown, technically it's walkable, but it's a beautiful walk if you can do it. And of course, I just want to mention that with plain sailing, we have got late arrival protection if you would like to get that added peace of mind for your guests as well. But yet again, I want to emphasize again, US Customs Border Protection does require upon arrival to San Juan, everyone has an Ester, so that will be checked before your guests come on board. So do check that out, please. Flag that early. Anything else you feel I should mention for that one, Emily? I think we're good. Let's talk some more about the port. What I want to mention as well regarding the port is my wife docked here a lot of times, and she said a few things. Now, rum, I'm talking about San Juan, of course, home of Bacardi, but there is great rum options as well. They've got the Foursquare Distillery. They've got botanical gardens if your guests are wanting to get there before or afterwards. The Harrison's Cave, I just like that picture because it shows how you get through. But as you go through this cave, it really is so beautiful. They even have the Atlantis submarines, but the biggest thing you got to emphasize when you go there, of course, are the beaches. Quickly talking about some of the amazing places you get to go to on this voyage. Grenada, it's beautiful, known for Spice, St. Thomas, Trunks Bay, if you haven't been there yet. Just amazing. It's not quite there. You have to get out there. Also, the zip lines, beautiful. Some top tips out there. St. Kitts is the pitons. I can't say it right. You haven't got a picture next to that yet. St. Martin, Amaho Beach, the planes coming down, as well as Orient Beach. And I still say it, my favorite ports. I love Aruba for the beaches and the Gulf, as well as Curacao for the beaches and the Gulf. I really mean it. If you've got any guests that are golfers, two amazing golf courses there as well. Really something for everyone. But those two ports, Curacao and Aruba, really fantastic in the evening as well. Beautiful and just feel great. And then if we keep going, San Juan, so much culture and history, one of the oldest places in the America. St. Lucia, just beautiful landscapes. Antigua, 365 beaches. Dominica, untouched nature. There really is some amazing stops in the Southern Caribbean that sometimes don't get the recognitions of other places in the Caribbean. I just wanted to throw out a couple of things on there that do stand out. Now, what I'm going to do in a second, I'm going to play a 1-minute video. At the end of this video, there's going to be our last coffee card question. And this one is going to be for whoever answers first. So get ready. It's going to be after this video. The 1-minute video is going to happen now. So I want to do something a little bit different, and that's get on our main Princess website and show you how you can find information about Barbados as well as some fantastic other destinations. I want to quickly showcase this though. You can download our brand new brochure by just clicking this. But let's get straight onto Barbados. You click here, you go over to Caribbean. Once you get to the Caribbean, you see our amazing options here. But then, of course, we want to go to the Southern Caribbean. So click on this one here. Once you're in here, it's going to give you some amazing options. Just look at this. All of these options. Click on Barbados. Now, this page itself will give you things to do in Barbados. Now, what is Barbados known for? What are the experiences your guests can do on a shore excursion? It's all right here. Now, if that wasn't enough, you also find out a little bit about the port itself, some example itineraries, as well as that, the ships that are heading there, and some FAQs. This is always great reading. Here comes a question, everybody. Let's see if you're ready. Who's going to answer first? Oh, that was quick. All right, I'd see how many people get it in there. I just felt the anticipation for that. Did you feel it, Emily?
Yeah.
I don't have to write
100%.
stop for this one because I said who gets it first, but I love how many of you got that in there. I can't wait to watch the video back and see just how quickly someone answered that question. Really impressive. Of course, it is Aruba. And if by magic, let's highlight a fantastic Aruba or ABC cruise. Let's do it. So this is what I want to highlight that you can do starting in Barbados. Sorry, I've got round trip Barbados too, but I just want to highlight this one here. Barbados, San Juan, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, Fort Lauderdale. This cruise is one of the ones I was talking about late night departures. In fact, this one it is the 10 p.m. departure from Aruba and Curacao. Have you ever done a cruise with a late night? Do you enjoy going out in the evenings in these ports of call? Have you had a chance to do the Caribbean yet, Emily?
I have. I was very lucky to do Caribbean Princess. Didn't do Princess Cays, but I did do Grand Turk, and that was incredible. And
So beautiful.
San Juan was unreal.
Mofongos would be my top tip, just out of Bacardi. But if you haven't had a mofongo, when I explain it, it's like a green plantain that they mush together. You can have it with, it's like in a bowl. It's like shrimp or chicken or steak goes it. Oh, it's amazing though. So anyway, this is a cruise I want to highlight. Just really emphasize if you've got guests with you that want to really maximize their time in port and go to some amazing destinations. This really is a bucket list one. I want to highlight a couple of extra ones as well. We've got this one right here, which is our 7-day. This is it skipping over? 7-day Southern Caribbean with St. Lucia. This is on the Crown Princess. Yet again, you get to really see a fantastic array of ports. St. Juan, St. Torres, St. Martin, Antigua, St. Lucia, Barbados. Yet again, some amazing deals for these. Let's keep it going to the next one, Tortola. Yet again, I just really want to emphasize there is something for everybody. These ports of call, it brings that, the Tortola gives that British Virgin Islands kind of vibe. It's great for snorkeling. Fantastic spot. Let's keep it going. Just show one more, I think, here. Yeah, I love it. Another Tortola one. Round trip Barbados. Again, so many great options for you to go. Out of those options there, I feel like a few of you are probably thinking the ABCs, but I really want to emphasize each one of these does bring something different to the table. And the last thing I really want to emphasize here, because we are approaching the end and I've made it in time, Emily, I really hope this means that everyone goes, oh, when Mike says he can do a quick webinar, he can get it done in 45. I know you're on your lunch break out there, everybody. And we just really want to emphasize that more than anything, before I keep moving on and we pick a winner out here. Emily, you can't see it, so I'm going to have to pick a winner, aren't I?
That's fine. All done.
You've done it. Ah, yes, Emily. Have you done it for the questions as well?
Oh, I've done it for the questions. You can pick the winner for the main one.
Okay, cool. I'm going to have to do that. While we're doing that, do you want to tell us a little bit about the agent training platform while I get my random number generator?
Absolutely. So obviously OneSource is our main stop for everything Princess. You've got all of the tools to help you support with Polar Online, all the links to the latest launches, including the Barbados ones. They are all live on there now. As well as any sales and marketing tools. We've got the media platform that you can go onto, so that's Widen, to get any of your additional images and videos as well. We've got all of those available. But yes, 100% anything we do is always put through OneSource. And you have all the latest links to Mike's amazing webinars as well, including this one, which will be going live shortly.
I appreciate it. And let's go to the next one. This one I want to talk about. I've got the winner for the main prize here, and then we'll have a glance at the questions in a second. This is a great link here to follow the amazing newsletter as made by Emily. Thank you very much for that. Make sure you're following it. If you scan here, there's a link to follow the newsletter. Also on there, you've got a link to YouTube, our link to Facebook. YouTube's been updated, by the way. Please subscribe. Do it. Make sure you do, please. And yeah, there's lots of other great things to check out on there. I really can't emphasize it enough. Of course, we talk about flying to Barbados. The current promotion, of course, is connected to flights, right, Emily?
Absolutely.
So if you want to save up to £250 off, that is a great promotion right now. And of course, amazing timing with everyone looking at heading to Barbados. Should we announce some of our winners for our prizes then, Emily?
Yes,
For our
no
copy
problem.
cards?
Yeah. So our first one for the Princess Cays, congrats to Elan Hemmings. Apologies if I completely butchered your name. But if you wanted to email into the Academy, we can get that prize sent out to you. Then for the 90s question, which was when the buffet was opened, Darren Morrison, please, congratulations, you're our winner for that one. And I've got for the last one is Andy, your name came up as the first one who commented Aruba, so obviously you've won that one. So it's Andy from MJT.
You can actually also, from our QR code there a second ago, which is now gone, but you can scan that to bring up the Academy inbox as well, which is always a winner. A top tip for you right there. Quickly going on for this month, I've got the winner here. We use random number generator to find our winners. This month, we've got an on-demand Kahoot live. In a second, we're going to show you the QR code to scan that on-demand Kahoot. We've got multiple all for one vouchers to be won for that, and it's just test your destination knowledge. O'Malley's Princess Pub quiz is over 26th of March. I mentioned at the start, it is supposed to be fun. That's what it is. It's got a couple of princess pick fun questions like which decade did the first 24-hour food option? That's the kind of princess question we have in there. But it's sports, geography, general knowledge. There's 5 different rounds, and it's been so well received. We can't wait to see you there. And of course, there's great prizes and a chance to do it on your lunch break. That's why we put it at this time. And if that wasn't enough, we're going to have another Kahoot quiz that day too. And this month, I might see you around. I'm traveling all around the country, and I hope to see you out there. We're going to have the winner in just a second. I promise 45 minutes. Before that, is there any questions we can quickly answer? I've got the winner here. Can we go to the next page? So if anyone wants to scan the QR code for that on-demand Kahoot, they can. Scan that now if you want on your phone and have a go. See if you win.